Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. I'm MJ, KarmaLoveSoul on all platforms. We're going to get right into this energy reading for Virgo for the month of August. What energy do we have for Virgo for this month of August for the Leo season? We have wisdom, shadow, choose wisely, emotional withdrawal, fertility. Okay, with the fertility card, there may be some of you watching that actually have, a baby on the way, quite possibly. And for others, this fertility can be coming through as new ideas that you're birthing, maybe your entrepreneur spirit, or maybe you're working at whatever your job is, and you're pouring into it. You have ideas, new fresh ideas to help out within your job. But we have shadow and emotional withdrawal. So with this, if you don't already know about the Lionsgate portal, that's happening. We're in the energy right now, but it will be happening on August 8th. That's when the energy is the strongest. I'll have a video link below that's talking all about it if you don't know about it, but it's definitely all about the shadow aspect. Our shadows, the things that no longer serve us, the things that we push to the side because we're not trying to deal with it, that comes back up because we have to look at it and heal from it. This emotional withdrawal, I don't know if you've been going through it, just within yourself. That's the energy that's coming through. You even with the energy coming through, you still are either, again, pregnant, or you have a child on the way, or you're birthing some new ideas, even with this transformation energy that you're going through. Then we have choose wisely. So with the emotional withdrawal card and choose wisely here, it's hard to make decisions when we're going through it. Let me say, it's hard to make decisions. Sometimes we're forced to, but the best time to make decisions is when you're in a peaceful space. So with this choose wisely card, I'm not quite sure what you're thinking of choosing. If you don't have to make a decision on it while you're going through it, I would say wait. If you do need to make a decision, use your wisdom, everything you've learned throughout your life, the experiences that you've had, apply those and choose wisely. Make the best decision. So that's the energy that's coming through for that. We have take steps to get healthy. We have choose to heal. Surrender to the divine. Become better. So choose to heal. That part, just exactly the way it says, choose to heal. Healing is a choice. So if you're not mindful, then things can just come up for you, and then you can just go through those motions again and again and again and again and again. If you're mindful, when that energy does come up, you are actually paying attention to why it's coming up. What is it trying to teach you? Because generally, if something keeps coming up for us, it's because it's something in our environment has triggered that memory, that thought. B, it's something that we have not fully healed from, and we need to give the energy so that we can transmute the energy. Surrender to the divine. Flow, with your shadow, and with the shadow energy and the energy of the Lionsgate portal. Surrender to the divine. So if that means you need to cry it out, cry it out. That means you need to bawl, cry. That means, you need to scream if you're able to scream. Some of us live in apartments and, you know, situations where if you scream, someone might call police. So, you know, one thing that I like to do, if you feel the need to scream, I might have just look weird doing that, but you know, you get it out, you get the energy out without being like really loud. So that's just a little tip there. Because sometimes we need to, you know, we need to like really transmute that energy and get it out, you know. Take steps to get healthy. So whatever this energy that you're experiencing, that has quite possibly, you know, caused you to, just, I know that people eat, we don't, sometimes when we don't feel the best, we'll eat comfort foods, or if we feel uncomfortable, or we're in a situation that makes us, or, you know, if we're stressed, sometimes we'll go to eating things that make us feel you know, whatever, but things that we grew up on. But be mindful of what you're intaking. Be mindful of mentally as well. So not just what you're eating, but what you're watching, what you're intaking, what you're listening to, the music that you listen to. Be mindful of all that, because what you feed your body is what you become. So if you're feeding your body low vibrational foods, low vibrational music, low vibrational content, that's where you're gonna be. You know, if you're feeding yourself things to help you grow, to become better, to be the best versions of yourself, that's what you're gonna become. You know, like if you ever heard the saying, "We are the sum of our 5 closest friends." So if you're hanging around a bunch of people that are not trying to grow and become better people, you might not have the energy that makes you want to grow and become a better person. You might not feel that push. You might just be like, well, whatever, everyone else is just chilling, doing whatever, so I'm going to just chill and do whatever as well. So, you know, that's not what we want for anyone. We want growth. We want to see positive growth, positive movement forward. So we have the dog here. These are your animal spirit cards. We have your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Okay, so, you know, what does that mean for you? If a dog, you know, dogs generally have one master. Well, they can have multiple masters if one master. First of all, let's get into the master. Why do we refer to our animals as, you know, basically, like, if I'm the master, it's like, no, they're in a time, they're their own separate entity, you know, like they're sentient beings, all animals. Anyway, I'm getting into a riff. Let's just go off of the energy. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Pour into yourself. Pour all of your energy. I mean, don't pour all of your energy, but you can't go wrong if you're feeding it into you. You know, if you're trying to be the best version of yourself, you can't go wrong, okay? Rattlesnake. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. You might be thinking, like, I'm not a healer. That's not even my career choice or path or whatever the case is. But you got to understand that we all have purposes on this planet, and though you might not be in a healing industry category, whatever you're doing in your life, when you learn from things that take you out of balance, then you're now able to teach other people. I went through that. I did this and this and this to get myself out of that. Or you just offer, okay, you know, it took me about this many months or however long to heal from that energy. You're able to better help people when you've gone through something versus never gone through it. Then you have nowhere to speak from. So we have some affirmation cards here. We have, I am resilient and I see problems as interesting challenges. So instead of complaining about the obstacle in your life, and, you know, see it as a challenge, see it as a game, see, like, okay, how can I maneuver through this, you know? Whatever you do today is more than enough. Find pleasure in the simplest things. It's, sometimes, when we get to thinking too much about the past or too much about the future, we forget to appreciate all the things that, all the abundance that we have within our day-to-day lives. So don't forget to appreciate, by the small things. It's like just the fact that you have a roof over your head, the fact that, there's so many things. So don't not appreciate the small things in your life. We go through difficulties so that you can realize your hidden potential. Obstacles and challenges, like with the rattlesnake, things that you go through it so that you can now learn from it. Then you can either teach, or you better know how to move throughout your life. You better know how to, if the situation presents itself again, you know how to maneuver so that you don't wind up hurt, so that you don't wind up, taken advantage of, or whatever the case may be. This is your reading, Virgo, for the month of August, for your sun, moon, rising, etc. If you are interested in looking at any other signs, I'm going to have them linked below. I will also have the energy for the Lionsgate portal. If you don't know what that's all about, I have that link below. Also, the energy reading for the Lionsgate portal will have that link below. It's all about what we're releasing and what we are bringing in. So I will see you on my next video. Please like and subscribe.